Hey guys, how we doing? So Dan from Trading with Dan here. This is our Forex update for the day. So let's go over to those charts. So yeah, Euro US dollar first. So as we can see, a bit of indecision on these daily candles. Nothing to read TD wise though. Still within this range. 12-hour candle. It's looking a relatively bullish candle. Obviously we traded down and then bought back up again. So that's obviously inherently bullish. We can see on the 4-hour candle, 4-hour time frame, sorry, nothing TD wise again, but we are basically sort of just in the middle of this range. So I mean, I'm expecting a move down to this support. I mean, maybe this was it, and without now going to get a push up. Obviously, it was in line with these other wicks. So it may just be the position of this line could have been a bit higher. But yeah, maybe that was a touch and we are going to push back up. We'll just have to see how it goes. It's a difficult one whilst we're in the middle range. But yeah, I mean the breaking below here, we sort of were aiming for this low, aiming for down here. We had the nice bounce off the 9 to test that that level here, and then we came back down. So yeah, pretty much in a no trade zone now really. Just gotta wait to see how that develops. We have got, let's go to the daily first. Cable here getting up to our horizontal level. So are we going to hold this horizontal and obviously the break of this trend line and move on upwards, or are we gonna get rejected here and come down? I mean, I would err on the side of we're gonna come down, but there's nothing particularly TD wise to look at. I mean, yeah, it's just a case of just the horizontal we've got. We will slightly adjust it a little bit. Yeah, that'll do. I mean, we are basically above it, so that is quite good, but we haven't taken out the horizontal level that we've got here yet. So I mean, that could still offer us resistance and send us back down. Nothing TD wise though. Obviously we had what was a 9 until obviously it bounced, so that was a 9 candle. Yes, 4 hour, you can see we are approaching a 9, approaching it. Not quite yet, so we have got room to still run up here on the 4 hour. I mean, maybe we'll even get up to here. I don't know. If you get up to there, I would probably only suggest we would retest this horizontal and then make more progress back upwards. But the trend overall for the time being has been down, and it is still at the moment not, well, it's not, we can't call it a lower high because we haven't confirmed this as a high, but at the moment the level is obviously lower than this level here. So yeah, see how this plays out. Dollar index a little bit weaker today. We'll go to the 12-hour first, 24-hour, yeah, 24-hour daily first. But yeah, you can see our triangle was sort of getting rejected. We're not really wanting to spend much time out of our horizontal. So maybe we are just going to come back and test this horizontal on the trend line around 97. Would seem sensible, and then we can have a push up. Yeah, nothing TD wise because we are in a quite tight range. Not that the TD even wants to load up there. Let's have a look at the 4 hour. And yeah, 4 hour, not really much to read out of that. It's just a very tightening formation, as you can see here. Whether you want to join it as this well, I've not necessarily joined it as a triangle. This was just an important horizontal based off here. But yeah, yeah, I mean, a bit of indecision really. I mean, my guess would be the trend would ultimately resume down, and this is a sort of bear flag. But yeah, that's what we'll have to see what happens. Euro sterling. At our trend line, support, as you can see, supported by it on the daily, supported by this horizontal. This is good buy zone here. You can obviously have your stop either here or just under where we are now, and then I hope we do get the bounce. Moving averages are looking good, So this is looking overall a bullish formation, a nice pullback. I mean, these are the risk to reward trades you want to be buying, the pullbacks that you want to be buying in an emerging bull trend. So yeah, potential buy here. Obviously getting above this horizontal would be great, and then obviously above that high. Nothing TD wise though. Have we got anything TD? So we are nearly going to get a TD 9 here. We are pretty much, unless we have a big rally, we are going to have to get a TD 9 here on the 4 hour. So yeah, that, especially if we sell off a bit or is anywhere around this zone near this support, this horizontal, and that could be a very interesting buying opportunity in the euro pound, which we are bullish of this asset, of this pair. Aussie dollar, Swiss franc, yeah, it's still basically not really doing anything. Not really a lot of decision here. This is like the euro US dollar. It's sort of like in a bit of the middle of the range. I mean, is it going to come down? Is it going to go up? We don't really know. Supported by the 200 daily, but it's a weak bounce off it as of yet. I mean, it could bounce higher, but at the moment, it could do with yeah, making some progress to the upside. Otherwise, this may fizzle out and we'll come back down. Nothing TD wise. Nothing TD wise. Nothing. Well, yeah, we've got this 9 here. We're actually trading above now. So if we do close this 12-hour above it in, well, 7 hours, then that will trigger the buy trade, which will take us up. And obviously the close below here, we'll actually draw this on. A close below here will trigger the sell trade. So yeah, that could be an interesting level to then resell this to break here and then potentially test down there. Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. Yeah, just stuck in a bit of a range, nothing TD wise on the daily. Yeah, stuck in this little range. I mean, it tested it, got back above, but will we come down to test the 200 day? It does seem like it. It does seem so. That would be a logical target. Yeah, would be a logical target. Nothing on the 4 hour to really read into this either. So yeah, I mean, it's in the middle of these horizontals. Not really much we can read into that. US dollar, Japanese yen. Nice emerging trend line we've got going on. We'll get that. Oh wow, what was that? Why is it red? Why has that happened? Wow. Oh right, okay, I get it. I get you, because we are on a pitchfork. Right, so we'll draw this in. Can we get supported here and move on upwards? Potentially. Do we want to test this horizontal? Potentially. We'll have to see how this plays out. Daily though, looking good for a nice pullback, but yeah, yeah, maybe this is just going to carry on upwards for a bit. If I had to pick one, I'd pick upwards, and we're going to test the 200 day and then decide if we're going to go full on over the 200 day bullish or whether we're going to get rejected from that. That would be my guess, is we are trying to go for this 200 day. So I would have a bullish bias to this asset. Also, we're at a trend line, so this is, to be honest, is a good risk reward buy here, stop there, or stop just under there. Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, made its move, bust through our level, back tested it, bust all the way up to this obviously horizontal here, which was our next aim, our next target. So yeah, now looking good, obviously rejecting off that. So we're going to play this range out for a bit. It's quite possible we'll play this range out for a bit. We'll extend this, quite possible, but we'll see. I mean, if we get back above here and then turn this into support, yeah, more upside. Nothing TD wise. Let's look at TD wise. Nothing TD wise here. Reversal looking candle on the daily, but we've got quarter of a day left. But this isn't the best looking candle at resistance. So this could send us down to basically this support again potentially. Euro, Japanese yen, daily. Yeah. Hard to say. We regain the 21 and start to get supported by the 21. We could then go bullish, and then the 50 would cross the 200, would have the golden cross, and then would have the moving averages all in the right order. So potential for that there. Difficult to read at this exact moment though, but yeah, I mean, difficult to read. We're under the 21. We got rejected by it. Yeah, I can't really give you. I don't have a bias on this. I mean, it could be a bear flag from this move down. Obviously triggered by this daily 9 here, and then we're going to continue down. I mean, this is the best sell level under here. If we take that out, best sell level. 9 there, held us up a bit. I mean, yeah, it's just ranging a bit. It's difficult. I haven't really got a good read on this. Yeah, dropped out of this one. Let's go to the daily. Yeah, dropping back down. What was this based off? 12 hour 9? Was it? Yeah, 12 hour 9. So yeah, we dropped below that, straight down. Yeah, so that obviously was a really good sell. Straight down, as you not would it, but yeah, I mean, when you get a 9 like this on a 12 hour at support, at resistance, sorry, yeah, don't be surprised if you get a big move down like we just got. Yeah, so big move down. Yeah, good trade there, good TD trade. Did we have anything on the 4 hour? Nothing really on the 4 hour, just price flipping, but then yeah. I mean, this is pretty bearish. Yeah, also pretty bearish overall, so this did make this a good sell. But yeah, I mean, I would propose this is now really like not really a trade. No real reason to trade this asset now. Obviously, you're taking the short, maybe take profit, maybe hold some to run it with a trading stop, but no real reason to still be in it. Aussie dollar, US dollar. Looking like a bull flag this at first glance. Obviously we've got this level to take out, and then clearly this level here too. 12 hour, nothing TD wise though. Nothing TD wise, but looking like a bull flag. 4 hour. Well, we've got a TD 4 hour 9 coming up potentially in a few candles. Maybe we'll get a pump up. Maybe this resistance, or maybe we'll get up to here and have a nice little sell off potentially down to, well, this would be a bit punchy, but yeah, I mean, I would be overall bullish on this, but I'd be cognizant of this 4 hour 9, but we could rally into this 9, so I wouldn't try and obviously sell it now. Obviously I would never say sell on a 7 candle, but yeah, we'll see where we get to in this next little bit of a move. New Zealand dollar, US dollar. Again, bull flag looking formation, nothing to read. We've got the level, we have got this level too, which we will extend and pretend straighten that up too. Yeah, nothing TD wise. 12 hour, nothing TD wise, just the levels. And yeah, I mean, potentially again 4 hour 9 at this resistance, potentially come down and test this support. US dollar, Swiss franc. US dollar, Swiss franc daily first. So no. I mean, obviously we've got a clear bearish bias here, but not really anything. No real trade. I mean, if I was to take a trade, I would just short this now and have my stop here and then just aim for here or even lower. If I was to open a trade on this, but nothing TD wise. Did we get anything TD wise on the 4 hour? Nothing TD wise really on the 4 hour either. So yeah, just a bit of a no trade zone really. US dollar, Brazilian real. Back below the level now, obviously, with the dollar weakening a little bit, back below. So is this going to continue resume its trend down? Yeah, you'll be out of the long trade now, that's for sure. Nothing TD wise though. Nothing really TD. Well, it looks like a bit of a failure above this level and potentially to come back and test and play this range out. That's what would be my take on this. Yeah, we had a 12 hour 9 as well, so yeah. We took the low out of that. This was a 9, took the low out, and then yeah, down. So yeah, potentially we're gonna test the bottom. US dollar, Mexican peso. Look at that, beautiful daily and 12 hour 9. Look at those guys, and we're coming down. We'll take out this support line as well. Where's the daily? Take out the support. I mean, yeah, I'd expect to move down. I mean, this is basically a sell now. We've got below here. Here was just sell. We're gonna take out this level. Sell. This is a sell. So is the dollar gonna keep weakening based on that? Based on that. But yeah, obviously you got your clear stops anyway. And yeah, nice 4 hour 9 there. Got you roughly in, but obviously depending on how tight your stop was, you would have got a stop. But yeah, roughly the top. US dollar, Turkish lira. Have we got? Oh, we got some action. Guys. I mean, we just ran out of space in this formation, so now we are just bouncing along in it still, just playing around in it still. Nothing to read here, nothing. We're just looking for a breakout, which we've not really had. I mean, we obviously were squeezed up and then we didn't want to break up, so we came down. So if we didn't get squeezed up, people wanted to buy, so we then got slammed down, then back up again. Maybe we're all going to break out this time, who knows, but again, you really just look for the breakout, which we didn't get. Didn't get under here either, but you can see how nicely when we didn't get the move up, we then got the move down because the bulls didn't get paid. And then we pretty much bounced off the support. So yeah, interesting maneuvers there. So right, that's it guys. So that's, remember, not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research, and I'll speak to you guys on the next one.